Breaking up, corpsing. What to do when you lose it. Corpsing or breaking up is a form of laughter by the actors that must be mentioned and dealt with. It is when the onstage actor finds herself distracted by something that has happened that is not part of the action. Maybe another actor has deliberately tried to make her laugh, or something has gone wrong, or someone has said an unscripted word. The impulse to break up and come out of character can grow and become so strong it is impossible to hide it from the audience. In the United Kingdom, it is called corpsing because the character dies when the actor loses it, even for a few seconds. If you ever find yourself in this predicament, there are ways of dealing with it, but it is better to nip it in the bud if you can. If, however, the breaking up is getting out of control, the best thing is to let the audience in on it and just have a good laugh. Now, this is very much easier in a comedy, and indeed, the audience may already have seen or heard the initial mistake that set you off in the first place. If you are in the middle of a really dramatic play, or a thriller, let's say, and something unexpected happens and you feel a corpse coming on, stamp on it immediately. It is fatal to allow such a thing to develop, and you could well be in deep trouble with your fellow actors, director, and management. In any event, you must try to divert your thoughts to something else, preferably sad or serious, and discipline your brain as if your life depends on it. Maybe it does, you could get the sack. There was an actor I knew in the audience that evening and I asked him if he had noticed the dreadful corpsing going on. Of course he had, but although he thought it was quite disgraceful at first, because he didn't know what had caused it, he grew to enjoy it himself by the end of the scene. It was broad verbal comedy, so I suppose there were enough hilarious lines to support the terrible misbehavior. So long as the audience can somehow share the joke, they don't seem to mind, as it is a truthful interaction. So if you find yourself in this dreadful dilemma, at least try to get the audience to understand why the actors are breaking up.